clergy na Wakristo wa Thika. It's always a pleasure to come to the Anglican Church. Nimesikia one person has referred to my brother Dindi Nyoro as a dynasty of the church. And he's true, he's a dynasty. Hata leader ni sister yake. But this church also, this Anglican Church, is a church of Bishop Henry Okuru the late. Is a church of the late Bishop Muge. Is a church of Archbishop David Gitari the late. So the Anglican Church plays a big part in the history and politics of this country. I will only say two things, then I sit down very briefly. When I came to the church, I saw your theme is unleashing your full potential in spirit and in truth. Maina Karobia. When Uhuru Kenyatta and his generation sat down, they decided to come with a president, and they made a president. Then William Ruto and his generation sat down many years ago and decided to make a president, and they made a president. Now, Mheshimiwa Maina Karobia, we have come here with only one purpose. Our generation risks being passed away and not producing a president. I stand here to remind you that your church says, unleash your full potential in spirit and in truth. We must conspire as a generation and produce the next president. We will not discuss next time being voted by members of parliament. We will be discussing them and ourselves deciding who we are sponsoring to be president. We will not be discussing Mheshimiwa Kanini Kega. Time yake ni sasa na 2027. In 2032, we sit down and produce a president because we also have a stake. Finally, to my friends in the media, unleash your full potential in spirit and in truth. I'm a trained journalist, and by the grace of God, in a few weeks, I will be in charge of communications at the Ministry of ICT. I want to assure you, as has been said by Senator Karongo and also Senator Methu and KJ, when Safaricom advertises with you, you don't write a single negative story about Safaricom. But government for a long time advertises at 70% in media houses and buys, in fact, for instance, one newspaper whose name I won't mention, but it's the biggest, prints 80,000 copies a day. Out of those 80,000 copies, 64,000 are bought within government and put in government. The rest are sold in the street, and 20,000 comes back as returns. Therefore, we don't have a problem with you writing what you may, and we will defend you for what you write and may. But if you write what is wrong, we will counter you with system your fact and do not complain. Because you can say what you may, but we must say what the church has told us, to unleash our full potential in spirit and in truth. God bless you and keep you.